Hello, the Pokemon fan 993 here, back with more Pokemon stuff. Today we're playing Pokemon Glazed. So before I start this new game up, I have to tell you something. Um, when I originally started this playthrough, I started it and got one episode in, and then my computer just flatlined and wouldn't let me do anything. So I've done part of the game already, but I'm still going to go through everything, explain everything to you guys. So far, the one episode I played is a very fun game. Pokemon Glazed is version 8.6.3. So, and this is played on the Visual Boy Advanced. It took me a while to get my audio and video synced up a little bit, but this should still be pretty good. Hello, welcome to the Tundra region. My name is Professor Willow. Most people call me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. A Turtwig. This world is well inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Alongside humans, at times as friendly playmates and at times cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. Despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many, many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel mysteries, undertaking research. That's what I do, and you are. So this ROM hack has been around since like 2007, I think. But this definitely has been around a while, and I really never got into playing a lot of unique ROM hacks. This is apparently just one of those ones where, at first glance, they just kind of took Pokemon and set them in different areas. But apparently, this has a whole So what I've seen of it has a whole different story, and apparently it has so much in it that that's actually considered like a separate game, not just a ROM hack. All right, so this is basically what they always tell us when we start off, so I'm not going to be repeating any of that. So this starts off kind of interesting. We start in a field, we try to move, and we get stopped. What are you doing in a place like this? I wasn't expecting anyone to come. I'll take you back at once and explain the best I can, okay? Don't be scared. I'll make sure you get back over safely. But the trip isn't fun at all. This is the right place. This is, but how? They also added like the main character is not just a mute now. They actually made it so he actually has voice lines. I was wondering if somehow you managed to slip from your universe into mine, and it's a good thing you appeared so close to me, or there'd be big trouble. Now you've been through here. There's nothing to stop you from sleeping through again. So be careful. And I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll explain everything later. Bye. No identical toy. Not attached. Pokemon Glazed. Current version 8.6.2. So, there's nothing really interesting in this room per se. Except for the potion that's sitting in the PC, which we're going to grab. Come on, here. Finn, it's good to see you up and about. Your dad and I were just about to go to the store in Choco Town to get a few things. I almost forgot. Professor Will called earlier and asked me to come by his lab today. You better head over there right away. It's bad manners to leave someone waiting. I love you. Make sure you stay safe. So Professor Will sounds eerily familiar. That's because that's the professor that actually plays Pokemon Go. This game was obviously made before Pokemon Go was actually a thing. So that's just a coincidence that he named it after the same person from the Pokemon Go series. I want to say they said the latest version of this game came out in 2014, which if they started in 2007 or 2006, that's actually very impressive. So we're going to explore a little bit. There's really not a lot here, I don't think. I'm just going to talk about basic... Put the chef. Poffins or Poppins in the region. So for the most part, I remember exactly where I stopped. The last time before I had to redo the entire series. It was only one episode, it's not that bad. Oh, that's right, she'll actually show you your stars you can choose. So we choose Turtwig. We can choose or Chimchar. Or Piplup. Or Shinx. Or Riolu. So... because I am the way I am, I'm actually going to grab the Riolu once I get a chance to. I don't think there's anything really worth in here talking about in terms of... I think just kind of talk about basic stuff. Nothing in this town's really that worth to look into. But we're going to come in here. I believe this is the Pokemon Lab. Yes. So we're going to walk in here. If I don't get stopped immediately, I'm going to do something. So last time I had to actually go through the entire part of the game twice. Up to this point, because my nature for my bro was very, very bad. So I had to reset. But doing it this way shouldn't be too bad. How you made it? I was getting worried you wouldn't show up. I believe you just got your trainer's license yesterday, so I'm here to give you your very own Pokemon companion. It's the size Pokeballs. Pitch whatever one you want. Make sure you choose carefully. This will be your new best friend after all. Yes. Yes, I will. It is a male, so I'm going to name it a special name for me. So, no one probably knows about this or even cares about this. But a while ago, I lost all my data on it. But I was making a Pokemon Master Dungeon comic, and I had a Riolu named Rio as one of the lead characters, and then I had Fia the Fennekin as a companion, and that's kind of where I started. I went really far with it, but then I lost all my data, so I got to redo it again. But that's why I chose Rio as its nickname. I gave my last Pokédex a few days ago and haven't received any more. I have a friend called the Inventor who lives in Chocotide. I believe he has a spare Pokédex too. Would you mind seeing him? If Pokemon are weak, feel free to talk to the aide near the healing machine. Stay safe. Safe travels, Phoenix. Alright, moment of truth. If we're going to get a really bad nature... Okay, so this is... lax. So it's... defense goes up, the special defense goes down. That's not too crazy terrible. I guess that'll work. So Riolu knows Quick Attack, Foresight, and Endure. I'm not really sure what the symbols mean. They definitely made extra symbols and a couple other things as well. But most of it's taken directly from... I don't know really exactly a lot of it is, but we're going to take this and we're going to head outside with it. Now we're going to take one more look around. I don't think there's anything in here that's really worth... Excuse me, young man. You know, there's a Wood Ruckus down the route. My eyes weren't they once were. Unfortunately, I can't really tell you for sure, but I thought I should give you a heads up. Forest Pass lies just beyond here. It's got wild Pokemon, so be careful. Also, there is a path over here that if we try to go to it, my character will stop me from exploring it, so we're just going to move on from that. Forest Pass. Go on, shoo, let us pass. Pikachu, quit harassing my parents, let them through. So, from what I gathered from this so far is that this Pikachu is a recurring Pokemon you're going to encounter. I think someone was looking for it. So that's why the music is kind of intense, even though it's not that great of an encounter. Also, you're going to notice something very interesting about the voice in this game is that the voices aren't set up perfectly. For example, I don't think that is Pikachu's cry. I'm pretty sure it's not Pikachu. I'm pretty sure there's a certain psychic type's cry, but I'm not really sure which one it is. Probably experience for Rio, I mean. Plus H. Okay, so I got all the stats increases. We learn counter. He's gonna run off. Thanks to some stats, you're an amazing battler. I didn't Professor Will would give you a Pokemon, so me and your father got you some presents for your journey. Here you go, this is my gift. Obtain the running shoes. Best pair of running shoes I can find. I hope they like them. If you want to run, just hold on the B button. They're great for speedy travel. Here's a gift for you as well. I'm not good at getting gifts, but I thought you could use one of these. It's very useful. Obtain the experience share. I also got new batteries for your clock. Do you have the time? So we're going to use my time, which is going to be hard for me to tell because I'm not the best at telling what how clocks really work, especially these kind. But I think I have it. It's just about right here-ish. Let's see. That's 6. That's 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're about here-ish in terms of time. Kind of wish they just use numbers. It makes it more confusing. We better home for that Pikachu praise future of that. Now listen, why not challenge the gym leader of Tundo? Just thought by having a goal, which makes the journey much more exciting. If I remember correctly, there's a gym in Ocean View City. Safe travels. So we're gonna head back real quick. Also, the running animation going to the side is really weird, but it has a little bit of charm to it. So we're gonna head back to the lab real quick. I'm going to heal my Pokemon up. I don't think they really didn't take any damage from that fight. No, we didn't. Okay, I guess never mind. We're just gonna move on. Forest Plus, Goodwood Town, Choco Town. Okay. So I have no Pokeball, so I can't capture anything quite yet. These are normal Route 1 Pokemon. So there's not really a lot I can do here. All I have is Quick Attack to deal damage. Counter could potentially do some damage, but I don't know how much damage it's actually going to do. A bit more than Quick Attack, actually. Maybe a bit less, it's hard to say. 24 experience points. Coming through. Either I thought that there was a Pikachu around here. Have you seen it? Yeah, I just scared it off. What? Is that in case, who are you? Phoenix. My name's Phoenix. Well, my name's Percy, and this is my partner, Cyndaquil. Then Miss Pikachu, how about we battle you instead? What do you say, Cyndaquil? We'll fire it up. Let's battle. So I haven't met much beyond this turn, but definitely seems like a rival, or one of many rivals. Some games have a lot of rivals in them. Sometimes more than one. I remember one where there was like, well, was supposed to be rivals 3 or 4. That was supposed to be X and Y. I might lose this battle. I might have lost too much health already. I was gonna say, if you knock me out, I have a chance here. I can go for a counter. Is that enough? Yes, it is. 69 experience points. Level 7. Pokemon Trainer Percy was defeated. Holy smokes. 200. Yeah, I almost died. Wow, so you're tough. You're definitely be a worthy rival for me. So that Pikachu's gone. I'll head to Ocean View City. See you around, Phoenix. Zero was still hurt, so luckily that potion I picked up earlier is actually going to come in handy. So I'm kind of scared of moving further in the grass without, with it being only at 1 health. So. Poochyena. I'm trying to find a Pokemon out of the ordinary if I was going to catch it. So far I haven't found anything too crazy yet. Tackle. Again. Done. Rio was down. Or Rio got more experience, I mean. Alright. Damn it, I keep forgetting not to run through this grass. It crafts them a lot easier. Hopefully at some point I get a fighting move, that'd be really helpful. Besides counter, obviously. Something that would actually deal super effective damage. I might have to keep moving. I'm losing too much HP just walking through here. I think I'm gonna have to avoid the next few battles here. 24 experience, hit level 8. Plus, since Rio levels up through evolves through max friendship, I kind of don't want to let it fate at all. Because that obviously lowers the affectionate values. Also, there's one thing they did do is that they did make this creator did make a few custom animations for Pokemon encounters, since they're supposed to be like an Emerald thing where they're supposed to move after you encounter something like that. I think we're finally here. I'm going to Choco Town, so we're gonna have the Pokemon Center real quick, and I'm gonna heal because that's gonna be priority every single time we come through a town, in which our Pokemon are fully healed before that even happens. It's a great place to elevate, to relax, and enjoy life, so it's so calm here. Once there's a great place to rest, but if you're out in the food, you can always save the game by opening the menu. Okay. And they actually messed with it a little bit because this used to be a trade room, but now they didn't make it. But that reason, as well as Ragnar, are all parts of a giant archipelago that are west of Johto. So many places to travel. We're going to actually take a look at this real quick. This must be one of it, and this must be Ranko over here they were talking about. Wait a minute. Oh. Wow. Actually, I didn't notice this last time. Akratik. Yeah, this is Johto right here, so this must be the region we're in. That means at some point we're going to be able to go to Johto. So we're going to have a crossover. Alright, so we're going to look around now. This statue of Mew is incredible. Do you know that Mew is believed to have been the first Pokemon? General store. What do you got here? Right off the bat, I should probably buy another potion to replace the one that I just lost. Or the one I just used. Anything over here? I can buy vitamins right off the bat. Not interested in that, though. So we're going to move on. What's up here? Another house. I'm retired, I had nothing to do but watch soap operas all day. Oh, to be young. I was trying to find out if I watched Grandpa Day. All these soap operas are making me bored. I get the incentive behind watching Grandpa, but I don't think you need to do it if it's your own Grandpa. Even the Milkshake Swamp, it's so gross and icky. Okay. Maybe has to go do something else instead. Okay. The Inventor's House. This is where I need to grab the Pokedex from. Well, I was going to say that, but he's not home. Alright, let's keep moving. Let's staring out at the pond. It's very calming. Town was just a small town of work for the inventor. It's meant to make our town proud. Command Santa tried to make it look like the tower on the island out in the horizon. Don't you dare step on it. I can't step on it because the game won't let me. I was going to try it, but... See, there's like a dialogue or something that would pop up. There's a house over here that I want to explore before I go to it. For this is the one that was all the way over here. Apparently I missed it. Many traders wonder where the Pokemon is. Our town is too small for one. We just have the local general store in the middle of the town. My uncle's a great judge of Pokemon. You just have his. He might even give you a TM. Happiness extends. Without there one, there cannot be another. Same goes with Pokemon, of course. Your Pokemon seems neither happy or sad. It sits on the balance. So I think that's the guy, if you have max happiness, will give you a return. Meaning we'll have to come back to Chocotown at some point to grab that. Once Rio gets, max friendship. What's this? This is a gym. Oh, this is another lab, it looks like. We've constantly been trying to think of knowing our invention will become obsolete. It's great to be an engineer. We're always allowed to make anything we want to. Testing the breaking strength of various materials with this machine. You know that the inventor was the creator of the clapper. Okay. Running vibration tests on an invention of mine to make sure it doesn't fall apart when shaken. 31, I told you 1,000 times. Don't disturb me while I'm working. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought you were one of my pestering aides. You'll be Phoenix, correct? Or you will be Phoenix, I think what they meant to say. Or you are Phoenix, correct? Mr. Will sent me a short email a short while ago, and I have your Pokedex. Here you go. I think Pokedex is such a shiny red color. If you take this as well, sort of might get to help you fill out your Pokedex's entries. Obtain the Pokeballs. Nick, do you mind if I ask you later? There are some wonderful ruins in the Milkshake Swamp I'd like to observe, but I feel much safer with an escort. Would you mind coming with me? The entrance to the swamp is north of town. I'll be seeing you there soon, I hope. Can I... Okay, I can't touch those Pokeballs. I thought maybe I could. So I think we have to head here, and then they're going to try to stop us. Finks won't believe this, but these guys won't let me get into Milkshake Swamp. Nobody enters the swamp. Go do something else instead. Spring an innocent travelers, Team Fusion. I never thought you'd stoop so low. But I run off the rest of your gang in the swamp already, so you have no reason to stay here. Of course, if you had any need to protest my Darkrai itching for a battle. Our objectives here are complete. We'll be taking our leave now. Does grudge harm you? No, thank goodness. Sorry, let me introduce. My name is Blake. I'm a member of the 200 Elite Four. I've taken it upon myself to protect travelers such as use at any expense. Just out of curiosity, where are you both going into the Milkshake Swamp? It's not exactly the most fun place to be. It's curious about some ruins in the swamp. Phoenix was going to my escort me to them, in case any wild Pokemon attack. I don't have any Pokemon, you see. Team Fusion, the men preventing you from entering the swamp or poking around those ruins. Allow me to escort you there myself to make sure I've frightened them all off. Phoenix wouldn't want me to hang around with two adults anyway. You just begun as a trainer, correct? Continue to keep striving for your dreams. And rest assured they will come true. One day we may even battle. Come, Mentor, scientific exploration awaits. Okay, so I think this is where I stopped last time because I couldn't go any further because I ran out of time. But I have a bit more time than I did last time, so we're going to keep going. But he just... Oh, you see that? He was still standing there. Can I have that? Could I make that happen again by accident? No, he was just standing there again, even though he got brought into the forest with that guy. So I'm actually going to save right here and see what Pokemon are in this forest, or this swamp, I should say. If there's anything here worth grabbing. Or anything interesting worth grabbing, I should see. Alright, let's do this. What do we got in here? Shroomish. Pretty common. It's raining. I want to see what else they got in here. Do like 2 more encounters and see what else. Ekans. Interesting. Ekans definitely one of those Pokemon I never really used. Might be worth grabbing at some point. Maybe I'll do it later. Intimidate. There should be at least one more Pokemon in this grass that I should be able to find that's different. Nope, another Ekans. Just something I'm gonna do real quick. Hang on a sec there, guys. Let's see. Input. Okay, maybe that's not the right button. Input. Here we are. Spin right to speed up. Okay. Now if I do it the way I want it to, I should be able to speed it up with that button. Yes, and it mutes when I do that. That's just to make some segments a little bit quicker. If there's another Pokemon here besides those two Pokemon. You know what? I think I might take that Tangela. I think that's definitely one of those Pokemon because I don't think I even did it. Like I don't think I even ever caught in Gen 2 to use. I also don't think I ever used it like at all. If I did, it had to be BDSP like a long time ago. Oh, Sleep Powder. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna fix one more thing. Give me 1 second here, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Input. That's not the right button. Hang on. Options. Let's see. Directory. Speed up turbo. Okay, now if I do this. Okay, it doesn't mute the sound when I hold R2, so that's so that's good. I have no idea why I just ran from that guy. I literally have no idea why I did that. Oh well, I'll have to come back and grab him. I gotta heal though, because that sleep is gonna be a problem. Although considering I know that I'm gonna try to catch the Tingle, and I probably should grab some Awakenings from the local Pokemon place here. The Pokemart, whatever they decide to call it in this town. Was this the place here? No, it wasn't. I think it's further up. This place. Let me buy a few Awakenings. Just in case. I however buy items in this when I play Pokemon anyway. Unless they're like a hardcore Nuzlocke thing, then maybe I might buy some, but this game doesn't seem like no really hard ROM hack anyway, so maybe I'll find something more interesting than Tangela too. They're Ekans. Another Ekans. Well, I wasn't expecting me to move that fast. With the speed up. I wanted to Tangle or Krogunk, though. Krogunk's another one I've used, but I haven't really... You know, it's been a long time since I've used Krogunk. I think I'm going to try him instead. Astonish, okay. Damn. Go ahead. Mud Slap. Is he recovering HP? He must have Dry Skin as an ability. Well, I have 10 Pokeballs. Usually they only give me 5. Damn. Oh shit, I am low on HP, aren't I? I have no way to heal either, do I? I have 1 potion. It might have a low catch rate. Yeah, this might be a problem. Oh, I did catch him. Cool. Krogunk was caught. That is at the Pokedex. Number 316 Krogunk. Toxamouth Pokemon 2-4. Weighs 50.7 pounds. It rarely fights fairly, but that is strictly to ensure survival. It is popular as a mascot. Okay. I'm trying to think what I should name it. I'm not really good at this stuff anymore. Now this is probably a stupid name, but let's go with this. I'm gonna name it Sax because it has sax on its cheeks. Alright, let's have a look at this Krogunk now. It's like HP recovery and range. It has rain dish. That's interesting for actually one to have. Is that's Increased defense with minus speed. That's not terrible, though. Its defenses are usually pretty bad to begin with. Astonish Mud Slap. Okay, nothing too crazy. So we're going to... I'm actually going to head back now. That fast forward is really strong. And then I'm going to go back into the previous route, and I'm going to level up. I don't even know this is up here. I'm going to level up Sax a little bit to level 7, I think, and then I'm going to end the video there. I'm only doing this area because I thought it'd be easier because of the less of the low level Pokemon. And then it sucks I can't really use. I can't even use it on this fight. Heck. Oh, he's gone. Base isn't the best route to use because only Mud Slap's not really a very good power move. I'm surprised it doesn't have a single poison move yet, actually. No stab move, so no bonuses to power. I'm going to have to go back into the forest, I think. Stop hitting that damn button. It's throwing me off. Actually, this might be a better option anyway, because if Ekans is still in here, even against this should do a bit of damage. Sleep Powder, not matter to me, so I can heal myself through the rain. Well, this is going to turn into a pretty bad battle here, so we're going to swap. No, not bag. I'm going to go to Pokemon. Switch to Riolu. Quick attack it to death. Another Krogan. This might work well. That works. Level 7. So tests kind of suck, though. Anyway, we're going to head back to Pokemon Center one last time. I'm going to end the video after that. Hang on a sec. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on. I screwed something up. Hang on, something's not right there. Alright. I think that's good now. I just had to edit something on my computer real quick. Anyway, for this video, thank everyone for watching. I'll be doing more Pokemon Glazed in the future. But this is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.